So I made the decision to live my life out loud. I often share how I started for my children, so there's a place for them to go to remember me if cancer were to try to take me out, although I'm living to 97. But it's also a place for them to go to see all the amazing memories, the life that we've lived together as a family, and also how hard I fought for them to stay alive and how the work is never truly done. But I get a lot of judgment from people you probably wouldn't expect. And I try to put my armor on every day when I post something. And it actually has to do with the survivor's guilt that I've talked to you before about. How am I so functioning as a stage 4 cancer patient when there's others out there that can't do half the things that I can do with my body? And this judgment actually comes from a very real place, because it's actually from other cancer patients around the world will reach out to me sharing the hurt that they can feel when I post myself running or doing some form of exercise, and it makes them feel bad about themselves. And I hate that I caused that for them. I hate that I celebrate my body and what it can do, and they watch it and they feel down on themselves and what their body cannot do. I try to remind people that we are all very different in this world, cancer or not, but that every single cancer is different. Even if you and I have the exact same cancer in our bodies, it's going to affect us differently too. So I try to remind them of that when they share their sadness and their grief and their anger and frustration with me. And then I almost want to share, is it wrong that I want to celebrate my body and what it can do? Wouldn't you want to do the same? Like, it's not fair both ways, but this is my journey to just live. This is my truth. I recently came across a message, because I don't often always get them all. I'm so grateful you guys send so many beautiful messages. And one of them was from somebody, again, telling me things that their body cannot do and how it's so hard to watch mine. And I just wrote back saying, like, I'm sorry. Like, but then I thought to myself, like, I shouldn't have to apologize for thriving. But I do. I feel the guilt. I feel the sadness. So I'm also very honored that people will share their cancer journeys with me or their road with their chronic illness with me. But that's another part of living life out loud that I didn't expect. To open up my DMs and read trauma after trauma after trauma. I'm honored that they take the time to choose me to share their journey with. I truly am, and I don't want it to stop. I've built myself up that I can handle reading it out time and time again, but it was something I never expected. And I think if I wasn't a previously registered social worker, I don't think I'd be able to handle it the way I do. When I do meet and greets after my keynotes, that's often what I hear. You know, so-and-so had cancer, so-and-so died from cancer, and it's hard to hear. And I don't know what it is with people. I think oftentimes they're just trying to relate to some way, or they're trying to, I don't think they're trying to make you feel bad, but oftentimes you'll get a DM saying, I love following your page. My uncle died with cancer, and it's just so nice to see you living. Or my mom died of cancer, and look at you living. It's reminding me that death and cancer sometimes go hand in hand, but that they're happy that I'm living. And it's just a very unique thing that we do as humans to others. And I don't know why we do that, but I've learned to be okay with that too. So when you think living your life out loud, you know, is all these sunshines, rainbows, and lollipops, it is, but there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that I've learned to kind of toughen up a little bit, because I do this for all the memories for my kids. And I actually like to go back too and see how far I've come. But it's pretty special to be able to at any point in time open up my phone and go to my DMs or look at comments and see so many people around the world cheering me on. Like, when my resilience or my strength is fading, I just have to log on and see all of your incredible messages. So I'm pretty lucky. Keep them coming, friends.